Look at Alabama, and now we got to go to the Big Ten. We'll do one from each conference today on the show. If you guys want, like, me to look at any other classes, we can throughout the week or whatever, maybe through the weekend. We go to the Big Ten now with Oregon. Oregon's sitting pretty good, I guess. Number 4 overall. Dan Lanning recruiting out of his mind. 3 5 stars right now. None have signed yet. One I actually reached out to on Twitter and never heard back. Big time 5 star recruit. Manuel Ihenako is from Georgetown Prep in North Bethesda, Maryland. A 5 star interior offensive lineman, 6'6", 6 foot 6.5 inches, 345. Definitely the biggest guy in their class that I've seen so far, but he's a 5 star. Jet Washington's a safety from Las Vegas. Anthony Jones, a rarity. You don't see too many 5 stars come out of Alabama, but to be an edge player going to Oregon, I think that's pretty good for him. That's really good for, um, it's good for him. It's good for Oregon. So overall, I think Oregon's in a really good position too. We just got through talking about Alabama as well. Dan Lanning's recruiting really great. Oregon's looking really good. You got Ohio State, Indiana in the Big Ten title this weekend, but the defending Big Ten champs of last year, Oregon, who beat Penn State, um, sitting pretty good. Could make the playoffs. Could make a push. And sitting top 5 in the country right now, I think should not come as a surprise. You got some good guys out there. Messiah Hampton, a wide receiver, 4 star from Rochester, New York. Tony Cumberland, a defensive lineman from Eugene. They get a lot of in-state guys. He's a 4 star defensive tackle. Running back Tredarian Ball from Texarkana, Texas. Tommy Tofi is from San Francisco, California. Interior offensive lineman. I noticed they got a lot of O-line and a lot of guys up front in the trenches on defense. They got an edge. They got a couple defensive linemen, defensive tackles, 4 on the defensive line. They got 3 on the O-line. They got 4 DBs, 2 linebackers. So you're looking at 10 guys defensively. And then overall, you're looking at 9 on offense. They really hit the state of California, 6. They got 2 from Texas, 2 from Florida, the big time states you want to recruit in. So I think Oregon's in a really good position here to make a push to keep going and recruiting. And overall, I think that, um, Oregon is, just being Oregon. They've always recruited great. They recruited great under Cristobal, and I feel like it's gotten better with Dan Lanning as head coach. And I think that they're going to keep doing what they got to do for making a push to be in the top 5, maybe top 3 at the end of the recruiting cycle in February. We'll see. And then overall, I just think that Oregon is in that position where they want to show they run the Big Ten after Ohio State. I think it's clear Ohio State runs it right now, but if you're looking to compete for second place outside of Indiana having the run they're having this season, and we'll see what they do against the Buckeyes on Saturday, I think Oregon, as far as talent, because I would say this real quick. Indiana is good because I feel like they have the coaching. I think they got talent too, but I feel like a team like Oregon would have more talent than Indiana, and I feel like they do have more talent than Indiana. You're just if you put them head to head and it kind of comes down to it, I feel like Indiana would win right now. Now next year we'll see, but it. I feel like Oregon and Ohio State, my personal opinion, are the 2 best teams going right now in the Big Ten as it stands. Not based on field results this season. I'm talking coaching. and I'm talking recruiting. I'm talking overall. Overall. Now, if you talk about just this season, you're talking Ohio State, Indiana, and we got that in the Big Ten title. So, but yeah, that's my 2 cents on Oregon. I think they're in a good position. They're going to finish top 10, top 5 in 2026, and I think that you'll see that play out um, coming up soon. So, I mean, there's a lot I love about Oregon right now. They are the best program to never win a national title in football. Is that? I mean, is that an overstatement? Is that crazy? It's crazy to think that they've never won a national title because they've never really had bad. They just never won the Natty. They've had chances, but I mean, why haven't you won a Natty yet? That's just insane. But again, talking recruiting,